We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Dixon. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Outlier. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, we check out tape on this offense. Your eye just goes to these highlight reel catches that this elite wide receiver makes again and again.
And you know, one thing that stands out to me is not only does he get these chances to make plays, but the defenses, they do their homework. And what they typically will do is put a couple defenders on him. And when they do that, that's when it opens up other aspects of this offense that they're going to have to be able to take advantage of today.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense has got it. And the ball to the ground.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. That's caught. It's Cooper. They finally make the stop right near midfield, and it'll be first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Illinois has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Pemby. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Boy, 3rd and 3, and you go with a quick slant. What a great call, and so tough on the defense. You get these corners isolated, one-on-one matchups, puts a lot of pressure on them. Here, the quarterback with a good quick read, balls out quick, easy first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. To throw, it's Mendoza. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Pulls it in. It's Dixon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback still with the football. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. The running back here on a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Altmaier. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Grab by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hemby. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Running back with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. The back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. The pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. The receiver makes the catch. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And there's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Always looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body-blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The Illini line up now, first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Hebe keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Pounding away with the run game. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
That's caught. It's Dixon. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Outlier. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.